You guys know about the whole review bombing, review brigading that's been happening with One Punch Man, right? And I think it deserves it, partially. Not like the most recent episode, but the other episodes. Yeah, I get it if you want to make a burner account and, you know, spam 1 out of 10 and write it's trash, because it has been very, very poor. But on one side, when One Punch Man gets brigaded and review bombed, it's like a score like this. I can't tell if these people are being sarcastic or not. My Hero Academia fan, My Hero Academia final season episode 8 has been review bombed broken heart emoji. And when I saw this tweet a couple days ago, I thought they were making fun of us. I thought that MHA fandom was literally making, you know, little jabs at the One Punch Man community saying, oh my god, guys, we got review bombed too. But it's a score of from 9.9 to 9.8. So obviously there's nothing serious going on, yet at the same time there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of, you know, talk happening, and I genuinely can't believe, or what's the word? I don't know if they are actually upset or they're joking around with this, right? MHA Final Season Episode 8, Izuku Midoriya Rising is being massively review bombed. As a One Piece fan, are you new here? One Piece and MHA, when it comes to having haters that like to ruin people's fun for some weird reason, it's simple, right? And the thing about this is basically a lot of people can't fathom enjoying more than one thing. They are lonely, miserable little goblins, and they have nothing going on in their life. They have no real friends or meaningful purpose outside rage baiting on Twitter. And they figure out that in order to fill that void in their heart, one of the best things they can do is latch themselves onto a big fandom, something more grand and big, some sort of big community, except they start acting as if they're like ambassadors of that fandom and start gatekeeping and start, you know, basically participating in nasty ass, you know, fandom wars. Like, oh, if you're not an MHA fan, then like you're a hater, or like, oh, it's like it's us versus everyone else. We see this not just in Battle Shonen, we see this in ReZero 2. Remember the Mushoku Tensei and ReZero shit? It's crazy. It's just like, can't we enjoy all these different amazing works of art? No, they have to figure out a way to make themselves mad, and they're like, nope, it's either this one thing or everything else. And if something is doing really well, right, if something is doing really well, it's kind of like this: SpongeBob, Squidward looking out, you know. No, this, not that one, this. Basically, once people feel like they are missing out on something, at the core of their human being, it feels like, I'm missing out, I'm doing something wrong. And then cognitive dissonance. No, I'm not doing something wrong. I am right. No, that show's fucking overrated. Garbage. And this is a very stupid and extreme way of, you know, basically reacting to other people enjoying something that they're not aware of. First time, yep. Positive review bombing is just as bad. To be honest, you guys are just spamming 10s on every episode. Hey, that shit happened in Lord of the Mysteries a lot. Maybe these episodes truly are 10 out of 10s. I don't know. These, like, look at this. It's kind of crazy to break down, right? So obviously, vast majority of people are all agreeing that it is that fucking good, right? And if you have a distribution like this, where you have an abnormal amount of people just spamming ones here compared to, let's say, 6, 5, or 7, right? Then you can kind of tell that, like, yeah, they're dishonest, disingenuous people that just want to review bomb, because if they do this, then the rating score goes down, and maybe that's some sort of damage you can do to these people that, you know, seem to be having fun without you. And how dare they have fun without me? Today's mission to get this masterpiece back up to 9.9 or okay, 9.8, 9.7, bro, you're already in the 9s. I think it's totally fine. It's actually like, so like, are they actually upset? I don't know. It's like they're leaving One Punch Man and coming to ruin MHA. And there's another tweet here too, right? There's another tweet here too. Where is this? Is it this guy? Is it this guy? No. Hold up. Let me find this one tweet where this dude was like, was it this? Yes. So Golden Bagel, aka Reverse Rose, comes in saying, 1 p.m. Sorry, One Punch Man fans did this. Yo, shout out to Jinga Hagane. That's the Jinga Hagane in Shogun Steel too. So that's like a real Beyblade fan for the Metal Saga. Ninja. One Punch Man fans don't give a fuck. Yeah, we're too busy fighting our own battles in the fucking IMDb. We busy shitting on our own anime. Why the fuck would we shit on others? We literally don't have the right. So some people here are thinking like, oh my god, did One Punch Man fans like start review bombing like an unknown fan base? This rating drops to 9.7. It's crazy. I remember when Solo Leveling was airing in the beginning of this year, and there was a lot of brigading happening, I think, from like a specific battle showing community, but obviously there's gonna be bad faith actors in any community that comes out, right? They always say One Punch Man fans are the worst, Lamau. Just look at MHA fans and they put the blame on us. 1-star review. 1 out of 10. I actually can't believe this. Ugh, no! Because what was that episode? Like, seriously, I sat there waiting for the tiniest sign that Deku and Bakugo might actually end up together. And guess what? Nothing! My fictional yaoi headcanon Fujo degeneracy is not coming to fruition. And no, this is one up. No, this is not a real person. There's no way. No. I understand shippers exist. Yeah. I know. They can get fucking crazy with it, right? For sure. But like, do you think that this is a genuine comment from a shipper? Or do you think that this is like a person, a troll, a rage baiter wearing the mask of a shipper trying to show how retarded they sound like, while at the same time, you know, just like writing something so insane that I honestly can't believe it's a real person saying it. But maybe it truly is a genuine shipper. I don't know, bro. Deku and Bakugo, they ain't getting up together. I can't believe they would do this, bro. Nothing, zero, nada. I'm actually losing my mind. They spent the... Wait. Wasn't there like Deku and the other fucking... the Gravity Girl? Like, isn't that the main pairing? Like, this is basically people upset that Naruto and Sasuke didn't get together, and Naruto got together with the different... Why are they not fighting for the fucking... the actual canon, like, the actual ship? Well, it's because, for some reason, MHA really draws in very, very unsettling, uncomfortable Fujos that really wants their anime boys to be fucking. And you know what? Hey, you want to enjoy your fictional, you know, yaoi ships, go ahead. But like, you can't really expect like a battle shonen, a mainstream battle shonen to pander towards your degenerate interest when they clearly are not going for that. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen the anime. Like, I don't know if there's actual romance between fucking Deku and Bakugo. But I feel like this is most likely really, really deranged people that like tries to make their shipping like headcanon and wants to like inject that and have everyone else basically be burdened by their own delusions. And if that doesn't happen, then they're like, I can't believe this, a fucking 1 out of 10. Why even build all that tension? They spent the whole time acting like just friends or whatever. And I'm sitting here like, hello? Are we watching the same show? Are we watching the same show? Because like, I only watch MHA Vigilante, so I can't really tell. But are we watching the same show? Are we? I don't know, man. Why even build all that tension for years if you're just gonna pretend it never happened? What a stupid author. Whoa. To completely shit on a mangaka because your delusional gay boy romance wasn't actually real. Come on now. That's nasty, right? Like, I feel like this is definitely on the, you know, deep end of the spectrum. There's no way like a tweet like this is real. But if these people are real and these are genuine comments, then I really, you get to start to realize, you know, why I have just completely lost faith in humanity on Twitter. We need to kill this thing. Whoa. We don't do calls to action. Bro wants his gay headcanon to be canon so bad. He does. Absolutely he does. Because, like, I mean, assuming this is a guy, of course they would, right? Because that's their worldview, that's their preference, and it didn't happen, so they're crashing out. I understand, but at the same time, a reasonable, mature person, I feel like, could understand that, like, yeah, like, my specific 0.1%, you know, shipping delusion probably isn't going to be real, and I should just stick to my fucking dojins. One Punch Man fans are busy trying to gas up their latest episode for finally having animation. The One Punch Man fans in question. There are a couple. The review bomb, and it's because of the episode dropped from 9.7 to 9.7. That's what I'm talking about. This ain't a fucking review bomb. It's always One Piece fans. They're actually the only fan base that actually goes out of the way to ruin other anime actual pests. No. You can't, like, definitively just brand an entire fan base. You'll start to realize that, like, anytime people say, oh, it's this fandom, they're the worst. What kind of fandom is it? Is it some random niche fandom? No, it's usually something huge, right? Like Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, or like One Piece. Notice there's a pattern of behavior that, like, yeah, maybe like you don't understand how numbers work. 1% is a big figure. I think that if 99%, you know, is doing are reasonable people and 1% is fucking crazy, bad faith actors that's willing to go on review bomb. Just imagine what that 1% scales like when you have a big enough fandom like One Piece, right? 1% out of 100 is 1. 1% out of 1,000 is 10. 1% out of 10,000 is suddenly 100, right? Isn't that fucking crazy to you? Like this number is no fucking joke. Just that 1% will scale more and more, and it's gonna get like, obviously they're gonna brigade and mobilize. So it's unfair to like say this specific fandom is always a problematic one. No, it's just popular fandoms are gonna have shitty ass people. That's how it works. Or they stupid? Or they stupid? People are just fucking angry. Yeah, I thought it was a joke too. I genuinely thought that this was a joke and they're actually like, you know, making jabs at, you know, the state of affairs with One Punch Man right now. But One Punch Man, we are... One Punch Man Season 3 made a comeback with Episode 8 as the best episode of the series. No! Best episode of the season. I feel like when you say series, this is like transcending this season and you're saying like the entire One Punch Man series. But specifically for Season 3, yeah, I think it was really that good. And if we look at the reviews here too, right? You know what? I'm gonna leave the 1-star rating reviews here for later, but I hear that I think there's a video we can make where I play classical music and start voice acting and read out the just the mental retardation that happens. So episode, you know, 8, Ninja Tail is now at 6.7 out of 10. And you know what? That's a score I'm happy with. At the end of the day, everyone has such a weird, you know, like perception of number scores. So at the end of the day, I think the bigger question is this, right? Do you think that the episode was bad? Do you think the episode was good? Or do you think the episode was great? Right? That's right, 6-7. Because I don't think the episode was bad. I don't think the episode was great either. I feel like a great episode was like Gachakuda this last week, right? We're nearly bordering on peak maybe, right? I feel like a great episode, you know, definitely is consistent all the way out through and isn't as, you know, inconsistent as what we've seen in One Punch Man. But I think that this is a good episode, right? I think that it's in the middle of like good to great. And if that number is represented as a 6 for you, then go ahead. But if you're going to be arguing that this is a bad episode, I think you're beyond fucking delusional. And you, again, just have such an insane bias towards One Punch Man because you've been hurt so bad. But it's okay. A little pat on the back. It's going to be okay. I'll give you a little wanky wanky and, you know, you can move on.